Tell me, have you ever bought something to resell and you got it home and you put it on the shelf and then it's sold and you ask yourself, what was I thinking? Yep, that's the case with this item. Hi everyone, I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to pack a glass 4-cup measuring cup, a beaker cup. Kind of unusual. Yes, never packed one before, but I did it. I'm going to show you how you can do it too, just in case you come across one. Maybe you'll buy it, maybe you won't, but I'm going to show you how to pack and ship it. But first, let me show you when I bought this item a little over 4 weeks ago, and I'll also show you getting it off the shelf. And one more thing from the Goodwill today. I bet you would never buy this in a million years. I never thought I would buy something like this. Glass measuring containers, something that scientists might use, or someone working with creating formulas. Very different with the long pour spout, and it's very large. It's 4-cup, and I paid only $1.99. And here's the sale for this item on eBay. I did accept an offer of $15. As you see, it's a Catamount glass 4-cup measuring beaker cup for laboratory or measuring or whatever you want to do with it. That long pour spout is what I was really concerned about. But anyway, $15 I accepted plus shipping. You know, I paid $1.99. Let me show you how I packed it. The first thing that I always do is fill it up completely with tissue paper or bubble wrap or packing paper. I call that the void or the hollow area, and I always fill it up completely. I decided to add some packing peanuts. You don't see me work with these a lot, but I do keep them on hand for certain items, and they seem to work out fine for this project. And I thought I'd add a layer of tissue paper on top to keep those peanuts in place. But you'll see that didn't really work out so well. And I always fill in the area in the handle. Some tissue paper always works out great. I just press it into place. I do this on coffee cups and anything that has a handle. And I stocked up on pool noodles, swimming pool noodles, a few weeks ago. I think I got the last of them. I bought 20 of them. I had a panic when I thought I was out of them. Well, I was out of them. Went to the Dollar Tree and found their Halloween colors in black, orange, and purple, as they called them. And I bought 20 pool noodles because I use these all the time for handles. I love these things. Let me show you how I work with it. First, I cut it to length, and then I cut a wedge out of it. The utility knife does the trick, but do be careful, and you might want to use a cutting board. So once the wedge is cut, I just pull it out and set that aside. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. And oops, some of those styrofoam peanuts fell out, but I'll put them back in. So now I have the handle protected, but what about that long pour spout? Maybe a pool noodle will work for this too? You know what? I think it will. I just have to cut it to length. It looks a little alien right now, doesn't it? Yes, it looks goofy, but I'm protecting it from breaking. And then I decided to put some tissue paper in that area between the actual measuring cup and the pour spout. And I like to wrap most everything in at least one layer of tissue paper. I think it makes a better presentation for my buyer. And it helps keep things in place. Now I'm using a sheet of newspaper print, unprinted newspaper print. It's a very thick paper, and you can pick this up at a local Walmart for about, I think it's, I don't know, $12 to $15, and it goes a long way. I only use it occasionally because it does add a lot of weight, but for this project I felt it was needed. And I keep a little paper clip on the edge of my tape so it doesn't stick to itself. I use my packing tape on this type of paper. Time to add some bubble wrap, and for this I'm using some 1/2 inch large bubble wrap. Comes in 12-inch perforations. I think I have 4 sheets of the large bubble wrap because I want to wrap it around twice. I use Scotch heavy duty shipping tape, packing tape, and I'm not promoting them, it's just my favorite tape. I have it protected around a couple of times, but I need to protect the open ends. So I'm just using 1 square for each end, and I'm turning it on the diagonal and taping it in place. I would not suggest regular tape on these. I would use some kind of packing tape so it's secure. Next, we have to measure it and see what size of box we need. For this item, a large priority mailbox works fine. It is not a flat rate, just a large priority box. You can see the dimensions there. The interior dimensions are 12 by 12 by 8 inches. Let's get that assembled and see how it fits. I always like to cross tape in both directions on the bottom and the top of a box. And I add a little extra tape on the seam of the box. So I'm test fitting it here, and you can see that I have quite a bit of room left over. Well, we'll take care of that. I have some scrap paper. It's already a little wrinkled. It's the, heavier paper. I'm going to put some of that in the bottom. And then one of my favorite things to do is to cross lay the large bubble wrap. 2 or 3 sheets one direction and 2 or 3 sheets the other direction. Gives a couple more inches of protection on the bottom for the item. So I have the paper in, the bubble wrap in, and now let's test fit. I still have a little bit of room at the top. I think one more layer of bubble wrap should do the trick. I could have cut this box down, but I decided just to add the extra layers of paper in the bottom and let it go as it is. I knew I had estimated it for enough on the shipping when I quoted the shipping weight. It looks like a good fit. Let's get this taped up. Again, I tape it in 2 directions. What do you think? Do I get a thumbs up? If you've watched some of my videos, you know by now I like to use a lint roller to clean up my work area. I hope you enjoyed this pack and ship video on this unusual item. It was I was a little leery of it, to tell you the truth, but like anything, you just do it and you just look at it, analyze it, and think about how you can protect it to make sure that it arrives safely for your buyer. Hope you give me a thumbs up. I invite you to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to receive notifications on future videos. Check out my channel for other pack and ship videos and all types of fun videos for sourcing and selling and all that good stuff. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm Vicki with Avante Avenue. I'll see you soon.